Hi, my name is Dholakia. I'm the CEO at VMLogix. Welcome to today's discussion about how virtual lab technology forms the basis for private cloud management systems. Over the past couple of years, we have seen an absolute sea change in the way that enterprises think about their infrastructure, the management of that infrastructure, and their data centers. And much of that has, of course, been forced by the enabling technologies of virtualization and now cloud computing. We've seen a driving force in the industry around this trend of consumerization of IT, and it's all about making it easier, making it less complex, making IT more like a consumer service. And one terrific example of how that has actually been done wildly successfully has been the Amazon Web Services cloud, and folks just love it. And the question is, what do they love so much about it? And we've tried to kind of break it down into a couple different categories of what the end users like and what the IT administrators like. What the end users love about the experience on the Amazon public cloud is that it provides for self-service, it does it on a pay-as-you-go basis, and that it's entirely elastic. It can scale up and scale down with your needs. The experience is literally of a end user that is able to simply put down their credit card and within 5 minutes have access to virtual machines that they are paying for at a rate of pennies on the hour. And that is the kind of experience that end users want from IT. The IT administrators, on the other hand, are very envious of what public cloud providers can provide in terms of a wildly scalable, multi-tenanted, shared infrastructure, and who can do so by abstracting all the resources such that any change to the underlying resources have no impact whatsoever on the end user experience. And of course, virtualization being the key technology that allows the decoupling of the resources from the end user experience. And so, given this set of benefits and attributes of the public cloud, there's of course been terrific interest by many companies in adopting the public cloud as an extension of their data centers. But we've also seen just as many companies say that they are interested in finding a way to bring these benefits of the public cloud to their own internal data centers in the form of a private cloud. Now, whenever we say private cloud, that term brings up a lot of questions, and chief among them is, what exactly is the difference between a virtualized data center and a private cloud? Don't I already have a private cloud? And so, I often ask folks to think about, well, if you have, let's say you have 100 virtualized hosts or 500 virtualized hosts, and you've got it fully optimized. It's got dynamic resource scheduling, it's got high availability built in, you've got the management console that comes with the hypervisor, managing all these different pools of resources. All of that is terrific, and you've done a great job of step one in virtualizing your data center. But you have to ask yourself the following sets of questions to really know if you're bringing these benefits back to your data center. Can you offer things like self-service to end users and have them be able to come and request virtual infrastructure in an on-demand dynamic basis? Can your virtualized data center enforce IT policies like who has access to what kinds of services or what kinds of environments? How much can they consume of virtual infrastructure or storage? How long should environments be allowed to run before the system automatically reclaims them? Can you show your business units how much they've consumed of that virtualized data center? Can you isolate those different business units as tenants on the infrastructure? And the answer to nearly all these questions is no. Despite having a highly optimized virtual data center, you can't answer yes to those questions, and you really need a private cloud management system on top of that virtualized pool of resources to be able to deliver these kinds of benefits. And by that definition, VMLogix, with our virtual lab automation system called Lab Manager, we have been delivering private clouds for the past 5 years. We've simply been focusing on delivering them in the area of pre-production across use cases like development and testing, software demonstrations and evaluations, areas like training, software support. So overall, a private cloud management system on-premise can deliver your company a solution that enables self-service in a policy-controlled manner, enabling higher satisfaction from your end users, but doing so within the constraints of IT, lowering your IT costs and driving a higher degree of utilization across your virtual infrastructure. We hope you found this session informative. We'd love for you to spend more time learning about private clouds, and please do visit us on our website at www.vmlogix.com. Thank you very much for your time today.